We are coming to you today from Lackawanna River, Lackawanna County, near Archbald, Pennsylvania. The Lackawanna River is quite a success story. 50 years ago it was polluted. Now it is a Class A trout stream, and this particular section is considered trophy trout. So hopefully we'll get into some nice fish. It's not very favorable conditions. It's sunny out and warm in August here, but we have had some recent rains, and that has brought the water up a little bit and off color. So you never know. Flows are good, color's good, but I wish the clouds would come out and block some of that sun. But we're gonna be fishing into the evening, so hopefully things will cool down, the shadows will get a little long, and we'll find some nice fish. Literally first cast in the Lackawanna. Well, that's it's very cool. First cast, first fish, awesome. Yeah, heck yeah. Look at that black spot behind the eye. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. The hardest part about fishing anywhere new is, number one, finding access, knowing where to go in, and number two, catching that first fish. You catch that first fish and it changes your whole mood. You're fishing. It's always good to be fishing. I think I might missed one there. There we go. Whoa. Heck yeah. I'll take it. That one was on the sexy Walt. Again, not a big one, but it's trout. Well, I was just gonna say, it's always nice when it starts out like that. It's about as good as you could expect. Okay. Stay away from that tree. The tree's in a bad mood. Notice what I'm doing here is this riffle is coming down to the pool, and just to the left of it is a nice scene. The water's a little slower, food slows down a little bit as it's coming through there. Fish can sit in there, pick food as it comes down through the fast water or veers off into the slower water. But both fish were right there, exactly where you would think they would be when the conditions are like this. There we go. That's a little better. Heck yeah. Ah, that was a nice one. Shoot. I don't know why I was so lax setting the hook on that one. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Real nice. Beauty. Real nice. The foliage along the river makes access hard. It also makes it hard when you're walking up and down the stream to find places to get in and out of the water when you come to deep stretches. So that's one of the things about this river that is kind of unique. You know, it's not, you can't just walk anywhere, and you can't just get down to the stream anywhere. You really have to plan your approaches. Alright, so the wind has picked up, so I put on an indicator to see if I was having a hard time detecting strikes there, and hopefully this will help, but without hampering my success. I don't usually like to use indicators on wild trout streams because they're spooky, but with the water being up right now, it might be okay. The water's a little off color, so I might be able to get away with it. There's a lot of algae and debris in the water right now, which isn't making it easy either for detecting strikes. You don't know what's the debris and what's a hit. There we go. Nice. That's a nice one. Heck yeah. That's a real nice one. Got a fighter. Oh. Whoa, he's charging at it. Come on. Oh yeah, heck yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's a real nice one. On a sexy Walt, size 16 rainbow. Heck yeah. Woo! Look at this fish. Gorgeous. The water's moving so good here. Get rid of my rod back in the weeds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice fish. About 16, 17. Heck yeah. Man, is that a nice one. Ooh, yeah, it is. It's a real nice brown. Well, there's some caddis. Some bugs. Lackawanna isn't known as a extra fertile stream, but there are some bugs present. Looks like mostly caddis type stuff. Small caddis. There we go. I was gonna say, this is an interesting piece of water. Heavy riffle. Oh, wasn't paying attention. So we got heavy riffles coming down into a nice flat, calm stretch here. Just a perfect place for fish to hang out and feed when the water's up like this. It has been that kind of day so far. I have landed a few, but lost almost twice as many as I've landed. Exploring new waters is a lot of fun, but it can be hard figuring out, where to access a stream, what it's going to be like there, where the conditions going to be like. And there are certain things you can do before the trip to help you be prepared. First of all, I like to look at any books I can find, any articles about the stream that I want to fish. But be careful with that. You want to find publications that are recent. Sometimes even a book that's published 8-10 years ago, the access points can change. We live in a society where things are rapidly changing as far as access especially. And then, as far as like figuring out access beyond the books and publications, it's one thing to have somebody point you to a spot, but sometimes you just need to figure it out for yourself. And something that I do is I look at a lot of maps. For instance, on this Lackawanna River, bordering the river along part of the way is the Lackawanna Trail. And it's a hiking and biking trail. So right away, I know that there are going to be trailheads. So there's going to be places to park where I can get down to the stream. And it's that way on a lot of rivers and streams across the state. Also look for little community parks. Nestled within each community is usually a little park, and hopefully if it's by the river that you want to fish, it's a great place to park and access the stream. I also, I look for the USGS gauges. I try to figure out what is the average flows for this time of year that I want to fish for that particular waterway, and base my trip off of whether I'm going to find above average flows or below average flows. All of these things can help you get a feel for what you're going to find when you get on the water. I think the important thing is not to have your expectations so high that you're going to go in there and just annihilate the fish. A lot of times it's a scouting mission. If you get into a lot of fish, that's fine, but really you want to figure out how to navigate the water safely. Today I got into fish right away as soon as I got down to the water, but it slowed up after that. After I moved from that pool and started exploring downriver, it was really slow going because it's big water and the flows are up right now. So I had to really be careful where I was wading. Didn't want to end up completely soaked, or worse, hit your head on a rock, wash downstream and perish. But not to be too morbid about it, but it happens. A lot of people take things for granted when they're used to fishing around home and waters that they're familiar with. But when you get out into waters that are new to you and you don't know the dangers that are present, you have to take things slowly, figure out where to go, how to navigate the stream, and that gives you a basis for your return trip. There's a reason why the return trip's usually better. And for me, it really starts with that first trip, figuring out how to access the stream and what to expect when I get there, and then how to navigate it once I'm there. And once I figure out those things, I'm well on my way to learning a water and really finding what that water has to offer. Those are a few of the tricks that I use when exploring new streams. But we did well today, and it was a good day on the water. Caught a few, lost a few. hey, it's always fun when you're out exploring new streams and new parts of the state. Lackawanna County, Lackawanna River. Catch you next time.